Carmelo, the nice sketches. The narrative is set up beautifully. I mean, you're telling a very complete story here, and a lot of the content of my feedback for this particular assignment, and if you've looked at some of the other video critique feedbacks, you'll see that I've concentrated on really getting students to understand that the setup, the narrative setup, is really important here, really important. It's a matter of fact, it's going to determine the success of the project. So, but you've done a great job setting this up, okay? So she's getting a bath, she's enjoying a glass of wine in the bathtub, splashing around. All of a sudden she says, oh no, hairy legs, I don't have a shaver. One thing we want to do is we want to show that she doesn't have a shaver here, though. That's one step we're missing. And then she's kind of peeking around to see if anyone's looking, so she can run out and grab the decorative sword off the wall and use it to shave. That's great. And then here she is, happy, no hair, no hairy legs, happy, enjoying her glass of wine in the tub, right? So it's an excellent setup. But the problem is that we've kind of misinterpreted the requirements of this portion of the assignment a little bit. Let me jump over to the assignment begin stage. And I'm going to go down to the bottom of this page, all the way down to the bottom, specifically where it says due this week. And you'll see it says to submit at least 8 thumbnails. Now you've got 8 frames, but this is basically what you want to do is you want to represent thumbnails representing 8 different ideas. Right now you only have one idea. It's shaving the legs with a machete. Over here we need 8 different ideas. So in other words, what you need are 8 different ideas for a machete, or 8 different ideas for assorted household items, an alternative use of household items, right? So we need more sketches for Sunday's submission just to make sure we're on task therein, right? But as far as this goes, it's excellent. Okay, so what you would do at this point is you would really, give me 7 more ideas in thumbnail sketches, and then determine what you think has the most potential, and then carry on as forward. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about the importance of setting up a narrative, because you understand based on what we have here. This is excellent setup. Okay, so at this point, excuse me. Sorry about that. At this point, we'll need the other sketches, and then you'll determine which way you're going to move forward, and then also implement the narrative quality in those sketches. Remember, you're telling a very clear story with all of the necessary components of a narrative. Now, if you get caught up, definitely take a look at the example. The example I'm using is this one. Again, this is from the begin page, but it's this lumberjack shaving with a machete. This is outstanding work here. Outstanding. The narrative is crystal clear. Okay, introduce the characters, introduce the setting, introduce the problem, possible failed solution, the aha moment, introduction of the solution, implementation of the solution, execution of the solution, result of the solution, epilogue. So you can see this is done beautifully. And to a high degree, that's what I'm going to be checking your work for, is good quality of narrative, good narrative quality, I should say. Okay, so excellent job. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. I'll be glad to make any necessary clarifications. Great job. Thanks, Carmelo.